Good evening, good evening, good evening, y'all. Thanks for joining on this Wednesday evening. How y'all doing? And I'll be doing a doggy close tonight. So stick around and watch how I cut. And I hope you all had a great day today, my people. I hope you all doing great. Yep. I thank you all for coming on each and every day that I am on. Yep. So watch me so. Mm-hmm. Yes, my lovely people, I'm making doggy clothes again today. That is what I'm doing. I'm gonna be making doggy clothes, so stick around. This is the pattern. Let me show you all the pattern. Or I should wait until more persons come on, then I can show the pattern. So come on out, my lovely people, so I can show you what I'm working with. Please remember, like, share, and subscribe as you join. Where are my people? Where are my people this evening? Where art thou? Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on. I'll be making a doggy clothes. I need more persons to come on so I can show the pattern, what I'm working with. If I get about, say, 4 persons, I'll start. Come on out, my sewing with MD crew, so I can show you how I cut this doggy clothes. Come on out. Where are you? Where am I uploading this video? Where are my people? Here are my lovely people now. Thank you all for coming on. I'm gonna be sewing a doggy clothes today. So let me show you the patterns that I'll be using. And I got these from Simplicity. So this is the back of the doggy clothes. Alright, you people jump up, no problem. This is the sleeve. This is the front. And this is the collar. Okay, people. want to play hide and seek with me? Or you people playing hide and seek with me? Okay, people, let me start. Alright, so I'm gonna be cutting the back. So let me turn this fabric over so I can see what I'm marking. I'm gonna mark it out on this side. So the back, I'm gonna cut it on the fold. I know people. I know. If you missed this cutting, please go back on my Sewn with MD page and you will see. I'm gonna be using my pencil to mark, to outline. Oh my, give me a minute. Alright,
Where's those,
Hmm?
what'd you do with those,
Behind the juice.
you still on the phone?
I'm on live, not phone, on the live.
Move that picture.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Hold on. 1 minute, people. Yep, people. I really want to join the back. So let me pull this out. That okay. Nobody on my live. Where are my people, man? Where are my MD crew? Alright, so this is the back. That's the back. Alright, let me put the front from here. And I'm gonna be using a different fabric for the collar. This is the front. Oh boy. Oh my god. so loud. Yes, my people. Oh boy. Alright, so I'm putting the front. Just outlining this. And this is for a small dog. After which I'm gonna be cutting the sleeve. So this is the front, and I'm gonna be doing a facing for this. This is the sleeve. Let me see if I can get the sleeve from this section here. Let me see. All right, so yes, I can get it. All right, so I'm cutting the sleeve now. So this is the front. I'm just gonna write it on the front. How you all doing this evening, my people? So this is the front, and you notice the front have a dip. The front have a more curve. So I'm gonna put a notch on this section so I know it's the back. So this is just like a sleeve. And I'm going to be using a different fabric to cut the collar. Whoever is on my live, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. So this is the color. So I'm gonna use this fabric to cut the color. You are great. You do miracles so great. So I'm just gonna cut one side from this, and then I'm gonna be using the other fabric to do the facing. Yeah. Yeah, good one. Yes. Alright, so this is my pencil that I used to mark this out. And people, this is the color. This gonna look so nice. You can just imagine, hold it. Alright. I'm wondering if I could just cut it on the fold, but that's alright. I'm gonna be joining it. For you are great. Why this pencil not showing the markings? Alright, so let me pin this. Pin. If I could go around this thing, I wouldn't be turning the fabric like that, but I can't go around. Yep. You are great. You do miracles so great. There is no one else like you. So I'm cutting the color now. And I'm going to be... Alright, so that's the color. So I'm gonna be putting another. Let me see if this is enough. Let me see if this is enough. I'm gonna be using this for the facing. Thank you all for coming on this evening, my people. I know I don't have much persons on here, but I do hope someone see what I'm doing and rewatch my live. So with MD, I'm cutting out doggy clothes. Oh God. So this is the color. I am making a very atrocious little doggy clothes. Okay, so this is the color. All right. This doggy clothes takes so much material. Wow. This doggy clothes take a lot of fabric, man. Alright, so I'm gonna be cutting out the facing. I have to cut the facing for this. I don't like this pencil. Point keep breaking. I will let it finish. Alright, so this is the facing for the front. I don't know who's on the live right now, but whoever is on the live, I just wanna thank you for being here. Alright, so this is the front. And this is the facing. Right there. Alright. So let me mark this. Yeah, if you make the pencil point break. I'm just marking the top so I can. Alright, so this is that. So I'm gonna start sewing now. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on, my lovely people, and watching me cutting out this doggy clothes. So I'm just gonna be showing you the pieces. This is the collar. This is the front of the doggy clothes. This is the sleeve. And This is the back. So I bought these patterns from, this is from Simplicity, this doggy pattern. So I'm gonna be assembling it together. This thing like it have a short slit. So don't go nowhere, my lovely people. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Stick around to see me assemble this doggy clothes. Please give me some likes, y'all. I'm coming. Hold on.
What happened?
Huh? Hold on. Baby. Okay, the people I'm gonna wait for me start sewing them on.
Give space.
Oh my. Alright, I'm stringing this machine now. I know you all waiting for me to start, so people give me a minute.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome. You full?
What you doing? Why you
Good,
coming up?
don't
I'm
worry.
trying to kiss you.
But you know, come say
No, I
your
wasn't
ears.
doing that. I wasn't gonna do that.
Alright.
Right, just relax. Did you just really sign me my job?
Well, thank you for coming on, my people. Hi, Farah. Forgive me for not calling the first name, Akabounce. How you all doing? I'm sewing a little doggy clothes tonight. I sewed one yesterday, so I don't know if you all saw it. So I'm just doing a different one tonight. I show how I cut, so you all can go back on my Sewing with MD page to see how I cut. I used a pattern to cut this one. I hope you all are seeing me. Okay, I sewed this one recently. I sewed this little doggy clothes recently, and I'm gonna be sewing another one today. This is for a medium puppy. This is the back. So I'm gonna be sewing a different one. This one that I'm gonna be sewing is gonna have a sleeve on it and a collar. So stick around while I assemble my doggy clothes. Alright, so let us join the shoulders first, and I'm using this fabric. So I'm gonna be joining. I'm wondering if I should make up. Oops, no, it doesn't feel good. I'm wondering if I should do the facing. Hold on, my lovely people. Alright, this is the facing. Oh, look at my. Alright, I cut the facing in too much, so I'm gonna have to cut it back. But this is the facing, so let me cut it. Baby, chill, man. like when you do that. Let me shape this up. Thank you for liking. Alright, so that's the facing. I'm just gonna stitch this section first. So this is for a very tiny dog. So this is gonna be the facing. So I'm gonna be turning it like this. Let me do the other side now. Thank you for watching and thank you for liking. So we're gonna be joining the shoulder. Joining the shoulder. So watch me assemble this doggy clothes right now. Then I'm gonna be joining the sides. So this is the arm. Or what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the sleeves in first before I join it. Alright, so let me put the sleeves. But first let me I'm gonna use the zigzag stitch. I don't wanna use the serger. And this is just to give it a finished look. This is just to give it a finished look at the edges. So we take this down back to 0, 0. And remember, this cut a little deeper. So the front cut a little deeper than the back. Alright, so I'm gonna be placing this that I notch to the back. And then the back to the front. If you notice, the front has a deeper curve. So we have to cut it to stitch it to the curve, right? So let us start sewing now. This doggy clothes gonna look so good. So good. Oh, you're all doing well this evening, my people. So I'm gonna turn this to the back. Alright, there you go. There. The sleeve. I just set the sleeve in for the little doggy clothes. How cute that look. So I'm gonna be setting the other one. And remember I put where I notch there to the back. And this is the front. Alright, thank you for coming on, people. And please continue to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so before. And remember, you all can go on my page to see what I've done. I've done a lot of stuff, a lot of clothes. I not only make dog clothes. Yesterday I was making some bracelets from chain. I was using the chain to make bracelets. Alright, so I'm gonna be putting this on 5 to give it that zigzag stitch again. Okay, I'm gonna put a zigzag stitch on this and turn it one time. Let me turn this down to 0. turning this about half an inch. Okay. This machine sounds like it needs to oil. Alright, so far this is it. Little doggy clothes, so I'm gonna be closing. I'm gonna be stitching there. That's it for this side. I'm gonna close this side now. This is the sleeve. Thank you for coming on, my lovely people. Thank you for coming on. Hope you all had a good day today, my people. Hope you all had a good day. Alright, so let's put some zigzag stitch. Hi, Candy. Okay, so let me turn it over so you all can see what I'm working with. This is one of those little tiny puppy clothes. Little tiny puppy. These pins are so dull. Hi, Nana. Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here. And thank you all for your likes, man. So I'm gonna be putting this is it so far. I'm gonna be putting on the collar. Alright, so this is a tiny puppy. So this is the color that I'm gonna be stitching now. Put this to 0. Okay. So this is gonna be times 2. So I'm just gonna be measuring to see how far this goes around. With doggy clothes, so watch me sew. Watch me sew my doggy clothes, please. I'm just measuring to see if this color goes around. I think I'm gonna stitch some off. It's a little bit too. Alright, so let me get the center. I'm feeling a little hot right now. Thank you for coming on, my people. How you all doing on this Wednesday evening? So that's the center. Let me see if this still a little bit too tall, because I want this to finish right there. The dark clothes bossy. This is a very bossy dark clothes, man. Alright, so I'm still gonna have to cut some off. I'm gonna stitch this off. Alright, so this is the colors I'm gonna be stitching. Thank you for coming on, each and every one, and thank you for your likes. Imagine this dog getting bossy color. Wow. I'm gonna open this one. Sorry, I couldn't open that one, but people. Thank you. Making a little doggy clothes here. Let me take in this a little bit more. Right there. Got stuff in it. Okay, let me turn this over. I'm gonna use the white. I'm gonna be using this side. So let me give it a stay stitch. Thank you for coming on. Please give me some likes. Yes, I'll see the likes. What's the problem? I don't know what's happening. Well. Okay, so I'll be using the white side. So let me show you what I'm doing. And remember now, people, this is a doggy clothes. It's a dog clothes bossy with color. I'm gonna use the white side to show the design on it. I'm gonna be stitching like this. Thank you for coming on and thank you for your likes. I'm gonna. Oops. Hold on, the thread came out. The thread came out, so let me string this back. Alright, so I'm gonna stitch this side and show you all what I'm doing. So this is one side of the collar. I'm gonna be stitching this down so this can be flat. So this is one side of the collar of the doggy clothes. Let me sew the other section. Thank you for coming on, my people. So this is the next side. I'm gonna be sewing. I'm gonna stop right there. this is it so far. I'm gonna stitch this section. Let me put some zigzag on it. Machine going all over the place. So bear with me. I'm coming up. But remember, if you can't stay for the finished look, you can always go back and sew with MDs and you will see everything from start to finish how I cut. gonna be turning this now.
I gotta listen to that sewing machine.
Hmm?
He's showing me about my TV.
You're hearing it where? Okay, so I'm gonna be showing you all that I'm up to. Thank you for staying on to see what I'm doing. This is it so far, this little doggy clothes. I'm gonna be breaking the color. So this is the doggy. This material is thick, so if the doggy get cold, this can warm the little doggy. Alright, so there you have it. I'm gonna finish it up by this fabric takes up a lot of thread. Thank you for all your likes. Thank you for sticking around. And as I said, if you can't stay for the finished look, you can go back on my Sewing with MD page and you will see all that I sew. So this is the little doggy clothes. I think I'm gonna be putting I don't wanna put Velcro. I don't want to put Velcro on it, but the press studs, I would have to get the press studs, so that's the one that can be sewn on. Yeah. So that is it. I'm just gonna finish it up by sewing the bottom. So there you have it. So let me finish here. I'm gonna stitch the bottom. This is a very thick fabric. So give me some likes, y'all, if you like this little doggy clothes. This is for a tiny puppy. Good. Very tiny puppy. I make some others, but I don't have them beside me. This is the one that I did this, I think Monday. I did this one Monday. This is for a medium puppy. Alright, so I'll show you the rest that I made maybe another day. So let me close the bottom of this. I'm gonna be turning this over. Turning this over. And give it a stitch. Give it maybe about half an inch stitch. And I'm going to do the same for this section. Thank you for coming on. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe, my people. I hope you understand what I just did. I'm going to be closing the hemming. So I'm going to be turning this over like this. Stitch and then turn it back over. Thank you for coming on, my people. And I hope you all remember God is love. And whatever it is, give thanks. Doesn't matter what. You know, once we have life, there's hope. Give thanks with an open heart. Okay, I'm gonna be running a zigzag on this now. All my people that stayed on to watch me, I appreciate you so much. I'm wondering if I should do the serger. Let me use the serger for this section. 1 minute, people. I'm gonna use the serger to serge this because I'm gonna be turning this one time. 1 minute. Thank you for coming on. Give me some likes, y'all. Alright, 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm gonna search this 1 minute. Don't go nowhere. I'm coming back. Okay, I'm back. I am back. I am back, my people. Hope y'all can see I'm gonna be serging the edge of this. Why is this thing going all over the place? One more. Alright, so I'm kind of finished with this, but this continues. So that's the surgeon. So I'm gonna be putting back this. And I'm gonna be using this to finish up my stitch. Alright. So I'm gonna be turning this over. Turning in the mixer that I get this point out. Alright. Alright, so I get this point out. See? So I'm gonna be stitching the bottom of this now, or the hemming, where this thread always comes out. This thread always be loose in mine. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm gonna be stitching this. I'm gonna be stitching from right here. I'm stitching about half an inch in. I didn't have to stitch it, I could leave it as is, but I don't want to. that is it. This is it, you guys. I am finished sewing my doggy clothes. This is it. I think I'm gonna be putting something on it to tie instead of, I do not want to put the Velcro. So I'm gonna be putting 2 strings on it to tie, one tie there and one tie down there. So there you have it. There you have it, the little doggy clothes. How cute this look. So you know this come around, it's supposed to come around like this, and this come around. Mhm. So my lovely people, that is it, your little doggy clothes. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna put 2 strings on here to tie. But thank you for coming on. Thank you all for your likes, and please remember to always go back and see how I started this, how I cut it. Go on my Sewing with MD page and you will see how I cut my doggy clothes. Remember, God is love, and don't forget to pray before you all go to your beds. And continue to do good and give thanks. And remember, whatever it is, whether big or small, give thanks. You know, a lot of us waiting to get when we pray to get the big things, but sometimes it's the little things, you know, that count. Yeah, we can't always want big things. So give thanks for the little that we have, okay? So bye guys, until tomorrow. Love y'all.